Hey guys, it's a party next door. You know, it's a construction zone. When the workers bring out their radios, you know, that's gonna be some good construction. I just did a video tour of this one. I'm doing one of this one and one across the street, and did a real tour, which is just a minute 31, minute 30 seconds, that lives on Instagram. I do a lot of those tours for those with less attention spans on social media. But here on YouTube, and on Instagram sometimes, if they're less than 50 minutes, I do the tours for the full tours. And here we go, Dallas, Georgia, 400s. Only, I think, 26, 27 lots in here. You can see one under construction. It's just that one cul-de-sac at the end. I just love these color schemes. Lots of grays, lots of tans. Really like this garage. It's got the wood panels, and then they put a covering over it so that the UV doesn't warp over time. You got the glass at the top. Love the cedar columns. You could put a couple probably rocking chairs or benches out here as well. Love the stone, again, the cedar to match the columns, and the cedar door with the glass. All right, first time I'm seeing this floor plan, so you're gonna see it and walk it with me. I love to do these because you get my real impression. This is their cottage series. I've sold big estate homes, like we're talking about 4,000 or 5,000 square feet, but they also have communities that now offer for a more affordable price point here in the fours, because we're talking about 7s, 8s, $1.5 million floor plans. They wanted something in walking distance, or like literally 0.3 miles to downtown Dallas. I want you guys to go on Instagram, on YouTube. I want you to type in downtown Dallas, Georgia, and you're gonna see everything that's coming. Food trucks already are in place, more restaurants, gaming, salons, all that is coming to the area. So you're going to be truly impressed, and have an opportunity to build your home or buy it here in downtown Dallas, Georgia, here in Paulding County. This is your foyer area. I'm trying to give you different angles. You could obviously put a nice little table here, lamp, and mirror. You have a half bath, powder room they call it. Light, mirror, pedestal, sink, toilet. This is not going to be areas where there's just like gigantic spaces. Again, cottage collection. So if you want to go to a design center, spend 3 hours at the design center picking out everything you're seeing here, this will give you the opportunity to still keep it in the fours, even on basements. And there's only, I think, 2 basement lots here. This is where you come in through your garage, and you can see it is finished. It's pretty big too. Got some added area here where if you want to do like a handyman shop, put things, store it up there, can, or we put it in our garage, those freezers, deep freezers there. So you got your coat closet, you got your half bath. This is where you come in. You got your staircase, which we'll take a look at upstairs, and then we'll show you from this angle. So this would be your foyer. All right, wrap it around, and here is your kitchen. Then it will be dining, and then it's like family room. So I'm trying to show you all the angles of this kitchen. 3 pendant lights, easily could fit 4 bar stools here. I love the offset of the white cabinets with the brown island. You got the big 100%, not a 50-50 or 60-40, so you could do your big pots and pans in here. Lots of serving areas. I love the black and white again. These are really nice. Microwave, 5 burner. You could do a griddle here if you wanted to. Warming tray, oven. Standing inventory, the appliances are included. Nice size pantry too. Of course, you could always change out the wire racks. Here's your dining area. I like that they added 2 lights over here with the Double windows. Again, if you saw it from the very beginning, the backdrop, every lot in here is pretty much a wooded lot. You could build something out in here if you wanted to. I'd probably do a nice long table, maybe a fantastic piece of artwork, maybe lit up right above it. Got outlets all around here, so if you do want to do like curios, buffets, serving area, you can do that. We wrap it around, and here is your family room. It does come with the electric fireplace. You could do built out cabinet if you wanted to over there. Nice long couch would be perfect here. That changes colors as well. Probably like a 55 inch TV. You could always utilize either one of these walls too, but I think it makes the most sense here. If you wanted to, again, after the fact or when you go to the design center, put brick, shiplap, stone, whatever up the wall you can. You also could put a nice couch here or a love seat because there's a window. You could also put like a little table behind it with a couple of lamps on both sides and maybe an oversized or swivel chair. Added closet here. Cannot, in a cottage style home, cannot think of a better use of just having extra needed, to store things. Then that's a great space for it as well. On this one, you have a covered back porch. I think all of them so far I've seen it, they have covered back porches. This was the ranch next door. But you can see it's a pretty decent size. I mean, you screen this in. This is your backyard. You could put a jacuzzi tub. You could put a swimming pool. You could put a gazebo. I mean, you got a nice mixture, some bamboo, oak trees probably as well. Just a nice collection of them. They give you a couple added shrubs, another tree. And again, if you screen this in, put a 6-foot fence. You could do your gardening out here. A lot of people in our consultations, I've actually sold to quite a few people buying either their first or their final home. Even in their late 50s, early 60s, they never had the opportunity. My own mother-in-law never had the opportunity to build her own house, and she came from Philly down to this area in Paulding County. And I tell you, there's something just so prideful about having your own space and being able to go to a design center and pick everything out and knowing that that's where it could be. And also for first-time home buyers, if you have kids or expecting kids, school system's great out here. And then, for electric and gas bills and all that kind of stuff, you may not be in a budget where you can afford a $500,000-$600,000 house. So this gets you in the door too. It fits for people of all different demographics. Nice long hallway. It's pretty wide too, where you still could put like a little couple chairs, a little table lamp here, a little reading area. Could play off of this wall and do something like a desk if you wanted to. It might be a little tight, to be honest with you, but I would utilize more so this wall. Great piece of artwork. Our table here. Again, washer and dryer is included. This is your laundry room. You could always add the cabinets above. Towels and linens or laundry detergent. Like the design there. Here's bedroom number 1. Outside of the ranch, I think the bedrooms are all up on the main level. I probably would put my bedroom set here. This would be a great kids room too, because maybe a full size bed, dresser, flat screen TV. Still got room for a stand-up dresser if you need it. And then this little inlet here is perfect for a little desk. You could do it, the big dresser if you wanted to, but I love the idea of a nice desk, maybe custom made by one of our contractors. Closet. Bedroom number 2. It's a nice size room too. You could do a queen or a full. I would do my dresser, flat screen TV. My dresser mirror here Flat screen TV there. Or just a stand-up dresser would be good. Double door closets. Like the ledge here too, so you could line this all the way down with your candles or plants. Double vanity sinks. You saw the half bath downstairs, so this is the second one. So these bedrooms would utilize this one. 2 lights in here, love that. Tub, shower, toilet, privacy door. So that somebody's brushing their teeth, washing their face, using a blow dryer. Bedroom number 3. Again, pretty nice size. This would be a great bedroom because of the view out back. Full flat screen TV, dresser, maybe a bench at the end. Double door closet. And then the primary suite. Very nice. I love that they added 4 LED lights. Got the cap for a future ceiling fan. And it's actually a pretty nice size room. Now again, we're not talking about 3,600 plus square feet, but this is very usable, very nice. Maybe a fireplace, flat screen TV, couch, stand-up dresser here in the corner with your 2 nightstands. Of course, you could always do your dresser in a mirror as well. Love the wide double doors here. Wow, this is nice. Having your vanity on one side and having your stand-up shower with a light above. Note, for any future ones, I talked to the on-site agent. They're gonna do this all tile. And again, when you go to the design center, you'll be able to pick it out. 2 basement lots, the rest slab, all pretty much keeping you, can't guarantee it, tariffs, prices subject to change, all that kind of stuff. But as it stands here in October 2025, 400s for a brand new home in a very much growing area. Beautiful houses as you approach here too, lots of character. So you know these are, down the road will probably be worth 5, 6s, maybe even 7s and 8s as the area grows. And talk about a walk-in closet. My gosh, I was not expecting that on a cottage style home. Loving this closet. I mean, you could do an island in here, build it out. I love that they did their attic space in here. I hate it when they do in the hallway. Now these strings you could always tie up and it could go to the top, but this is a fantastic primary bedroom and bath. I love the layout of it, or the separation. And don't forget, you have a tub in the secondary bedroom if you ever need it. So guys, this is Dallas, Georgia, Paulding County. I have one more tour to do over here. So I'll have a total of pretty much 4 of the floor plans to showcase to you. If you're relocating, my tours really come in handy. If you have been renting and have never even thought about areas like a Dallas, Georgia, I really encourage you to put it on the list. I think you will really, really like it out here. I can only speak to the 12 clients that have built out over here over the last few years, and my own mother-in-law who built her house in Hiram, which is right around the corner from Dallas, Georgia. Lots of growth in the area, good living, quiet, safe, good schools. Not a nice yards, but not a whole lot to maintain. So you could actually enjoy going to downtown Dallas, and going to the tavern, going out for a pizza night, going out for a seafood dinner, and traveling still and still enjoying life, but still having a brand new house with a home warranty to give you that peace of mind. All right, guys, go to GreatHomesATL.com, hit the begin process button, hit the get pre-approved button, or hit the book consultation, whichever one suits your needs. I really encourage you, even if you got pre-approved, our lender is born and raised in Georgia, knows all the programs, has grant and down payment assistance money, and has a relationship with 35 plus builders as a preferred lender, which means you get the rate buy downs, incentives, closing costs, all that good stuff. All right, guys, on to the next one. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Threads at GreatHomesATL. Talk to you soon.